Good evening, I'm Tyler Markle. The community is hosting a spaghetti dinner benefit on Saturday, September 16th, hoping to raise more money for legal fees. They expect around 750 people to attend. President Trump took to Twitter today to defend his administration a day before a new book on his presidency is released. Fox News correspondent Lauren Blanchard is in Washington with more. And that brings us to our daily pulse question. Do you think the Trump administration's handling of Hurricane Maria relief was a success? To share your thoughts, go to TV6 and Fox UP's Facebook page and vote. We'll have the results of this question at the end of the newscast. And good news tonight for state parks in the western UP. They made a big comeback following the devastating floods in June. Today in Ontonagon, the Michigan State Parks Advisory Committee was meeting assessing the state parks repairs. Supervisors of the Western UP District presented that the major maintenance updates from storm damage. The boat access site into Lily Pond, located between Hancock and Calumet, went from washed out to restored in just a matter of weeks. That boat launch, along with several others, have all been restored with money from waterway and emergency funding. Music brought them together in 1943 in Sault Ste. Marie. They first played together in their high school band, and now 7 years later, they're still going strong. We have more in tonight's Upside. Hurricane Florence is now a Category 4 as it moves closer to the East Coast, packing 130-mile-an-hour winds. Fox News correspondent Jonathan Seary has the latest from Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina.
Thanks, Mike. Well, we're here right in Lambeau, on the field, where it's just 2 hours until kickoff. I just met up with some tailgaters earlier today. They're pretty excited to get in.
Tailgating is popular across the country, but in Green Bay, it's a tradition.
We're having a tailgate party for the Packer-Bear game. We have parties pretty much every week.
Bob Wires says the most important thing for any tailgate party is the beer and the food.
We're cooking bear meat. We have a bear on a barbecue over there, and expect a few hundred of our closest friends and family to show up and celebrate a Packer victory.
Wires has been grilling up bear meat for the Bears game for about 10 years now, and he says the reception has been great.
The Bears ain't too happy about it. They do try the meat and they do eat it. Not one of them ever said they liked it, and the Packer fans do like the meat a lot. So we'll see.
Tailgating for Wires and the gang isn't just about partying for the game, though. They're also trying to do some good.
Me and my company and my partners, we put on the band and the beer and the food and the bear, everything else. And for that, we just ask our attendees to kick in some money to a charity, and every year we give money to a local charity.
This year, donations from the tailgate will go to the Boys and Girls Club of America. With kickoff at 8:20 Eastern, Wires has been partying around since noon. When asked about his thoughts on the game, he simply said,
"No, go Pack."
And like I said, kickoff is in about a little over 2 hours. In about an hour, gates will start open, tailgaters will start piling in. All these stands are going to fill up, close to 80,000 people expected. We'll have much more from the game a bit later in the newscast. For now, back to you, Mike.
Sounds good. Thank you. That's Tyler Markle.
The MRI and everything that goes with operating it remains in the truck right here. That truck then makes its way to each individual hospital where patients are then examined. Tomorrow's conference is free for association members, but anyone is available to attend. To find out how you could book your spot, head to our website, uppermichigansource.com. Reporting in Marquette, I'm Tyler Markle, Fox EP.
Aaron Rodgers didn't practice today, but he says he doesn't need to practice this week in order to play on Sunday. Rodgers spent today's practice inside Lambeau receiving treatment on what he called a sprain, but wouldn't elaborate on what kind of sprain that he suffered. He admitted he has been pretty sore since Sunday night, which was to be expected, but that is feeling a little better every day. At this point, the Packers, at least publicly, are saying they don't know what to expect come Sunday. Packers take on the Vikings on Sunday at 1 p.m. That game will be right here on Fox EP. Minnesota head coach Mike Zimmer was asked today if he thought Aaron Rodgers would play. He said, quote, "Yeah, he walks on water, so I'm pretty sure he's going to play," end quote. The last time the NMU football team defeated Grand Valley State University was October of 2012, a 38-10 win over the Lakers. It's the Wildcats' only win over the Lakers in almost 2 full decades. NMU hosts the Lakers this Saturday. This is a GVSU team with 140 players.
Packers experience even gives fans a look inside game days with a tour of a replica locker room.
The Packers experience, similar to the NFL experience that is hosted every Super Bowl week at the host stadium, was completely free for everyone to attend this past weekend. The team's way of giving back to their fans who have given them so much.
Some drivers will often use closed-off areas such as this as shortcuts. It's practice that can be quite dangerous.
Drivers also need to make sure that they are constantly aware of somebody on the side of the road. The easiest way is to limit distractions. Nothing can be more dangerous for someone on the side of the road than a distracted driver.
Using a cell phone is the most common, but there are many ways that you can be distracted while driving. When the snow melts and the weather warms up, that's usually the time that people want to move. That's why we see an increase in potential home buyers in the spring and summer months. The first step when thinking about buying a home is getting pre-approved for a loan. You could do that by stopping at your local bank. Setting up a meeting with a licensed appraiser can help you set the value of your home when you are trying to sell. To find out how you can donate, visit uppermichigansource.com. The guys hope to make it back into Marquette sometime tomorrow afternoon. Reporting in Hulbert, I'm Tyler Markle, Fox UP. Changes at Northern Michigan University don't end with the woods, as they already have future projects planned. Reporting in Marquette, I'm Tyler Markle, Fox UP. With Cameron's help, the students were able to build folding stools just like these. Reporting in Republic, I'm Tyler Markle, Fox UP.
Start over in Marquette, where the Redmen host the Sault Ste. Marie Blue Devils. And on Marquette's first possession, they drive right down the field. That drive is capped with a quick pass from Brandon Caskey to Ethan Martish for the touchdown. The extra point would be good at 7-0 Redmen. Sioux had to punt the ball. Then it's Redmen ball again. Deep pass from Caskey to none other than Ethan Martish again. He extends the Redmen's lead. Muffed extra point makes it 13-0. Martish finished the game 166 yards, 4 touchdowns. Sault Ste. Marie driving down. Orion Rexdrew sends it deep, but that pass is broken up by Tanner Judd. Marquette fans are cheering. It's their first chance this season. A bit later in the second quarter, Tate K with the halfback pass for the Blue Devils. This is where it gets tricky. It looks like Judd comes down with the ball. The Sioux's Robert Landis gets enough in there. The refs call it simultaneous possession. Tie goes to the runner. That makes it 13-6. Judd is not happy about that one, but he doesn't need to worry. Redmen win this one 42-20. And in other high school football action, Calumet took down Westwood 14-12. Ishpeming improves to 3-0 with their third rout in as many games, taking down Norway 46-19. Negaunee escapes with their first win of the season, beating Hancock at the buzzer 30-28. And Iron Mountain gets the win over Houghton 42-0. For more scores and highlights, make sure to tune into our sister station TV6 for Friday Night Fever at 11:10 Central. Sounds good. That's all the time we have tonight. For everyone here at Fox CP, I'm Tyler Markle. Have a great night.